You got leftover Weißwurst, you don't want to boil it again, and you want a refreshing snack. Here it is, Weißwurstsalat, white sausage salad, a Bavarian snack at its finest, and it's wunderbar. Servus and welcome to Flo's German Kitchen. I'm Flo, this is my kitchen, and I show you how to cook the German way. Today there is Weißwurst, white sausage. I still have it because last weekend I had a family reunion. All my 3 brothers, their wives, their next generation, they were all here, and on Saturday evening we had a barbecue, and Sunday morning I couldn't stop myself from having a Weißwurst breakfast with my Weißwurst that I made at home, and it was so delicious. And still there were some Weißwurst left, and that's what we're gonna use today. What we're gonna make is a Weißwurstsalat, a white sausage salad. What we need is, of course, the Weißwurst. We need a Brezen, we need onions, vinegar, Bavarian sweet mustard, some oil, parsley, and of course a good guzzle of German beer. Wunderbar. I'm gonna start first with the dressing, because there is one thing usually what you use for a Weißwurstsalat is red onion. That's a little bit milder and it looks nicer. So what I'm gonna do is I start with the dressing. So that's the vinegar, Bavarian sweet mustard, and the oil. I whisk that, and the reason why I start with the dressing is that I already marinate the onions in the dressing so they get soft, release some juice, and taste a little less sharp. Yeah, also we need some salt. Pepper. And that's already that. I'll set it aside. And the next thing we're gonna do is the Brezen. Some people use it as it is. These are fresh, so that's nothing for leftover Brezen. You need fresh ones. And you just cut them in slices. And now some people just use them like that. But what I like to do with my Brezen before I put them in the salad is to give them a slight roast in a pan. So you want to slice them pretty thin, but not too thin so that they don't kind of dissolve in the dressing when you stir the whole thing. You don't want that to be a puree or something. You want it to be pieces of Brezen. So for the next thing, I'll set up my stove. Heat up the pan to medium temperature. So I would say 160 degrees Celsius. Mach hier keinen Krach. And for some extra flavor, I'm gonna use my beef drippings. This is actually Wagyu beef drippings. That's gonna be delicious. Oh. It smells beefy. That's, yeah, just gonna spice up the salad, I think. Yeah, that's already enough to start. And you don't want to roast them like they get really black or something. Just, yeah, just toast them a little. So they got some crunch to the salad. Yeah, might as well start chopping the parsley already. You could, yeah, depending on your preference, use a little more, but actually we took so much parsley for the last weekend from the garden that only little had grown since then. So that will have to do. But yeah, I think that's gonna be okay. My wife's not even a fan of parsley, so she'll be happy it's not so much. My daughter's on a trip with school, so today my wife's got to operate the camera. Great job. Yeah, that looks good. I can smell it. You can see it here. It's slightly toasted. This is exactly what I want. Okay, might as well start slicing the sausage already.
Don't forget to peel your Weißwurst before you make the salad, okay? Okay.
Here you also have it thin, but not too thin. Yeah, I'm not a lefty. I need my right hand to shake my Brezen pieces properly. Yeah, works better. Yeah. Onions are already getting soft. That looks good. I think I need to boost a little, add more of the fat, just to speed things up a little. Oh, now you can hear it sizzle a little. That looks good. Sounds good. Hallo Katze. Yep, slightly crispy. That's what we want. Put this guy aside again. We add the Weißwurst. Start tossing it. So here you can see it lacks a little color. It just, yeah, it looks a bit nicer when you have some red onions. And now I just Let me just try something. I think that will spice the whole thing up and add some nice color. And since we have it here, it's radishes. I have no idea what that's called in English, but I'll find out.
Hey, everybody knows it's called red radish.
Let's see if that adds a special something to that salad. I think that should be enough. No need to overdo things, especially when it's an experiment. Yeah, it looks better, and I think it's gonna taste better. I feel it. It's gonna be good. Yeah, still some parsley left. And here we go. So you want to let that marinate for maybe 10 minutes so that the radishes also, marinate and get a bit soft. Oh yeah, that's good. Will be difficult to wait for 10 minutes, but it deserves it. So I see you in 10 minutes. Here it is, beautiful Weißwurst salad. I took a small plate because I really need a snack right now. Let's try it. The Brezen, still a bit crisp. Radishes, I'm curious. Guys, that was a spontaneous idea, adding radishes, but that perfectly blends into the flavors of the dressing. That's got sweet from the sweet mustard, sour vinegar, salty, peppery, and the white and the Weißwurst. The main flavors are, apart from the usual sausage flavors, is a bit lemon sourish, it's parsley, and you find that in the dressing and in the ingredients here, and that's just perfect harmony. And I want to finish that right now, so let's wrap this up. If you want a quick snack and you have leftover Weißwurst, this is a perfect thing. And just celebrate that. Celebrate German cooking. Cheers to German cooking. Cheers to Weißwurstsalat. Wunderbar.